Who's an expert? I picked Michael Vick last year. Got all the way to the championship. He killed dogs for something. I don't know. Pay attention to the news. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Paulie E.
It's very warm, ladies and gentlemen. And it smells great. So what's going on? What's going on out there? A little Wednesday night action. Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha, Nebraska. I don't know about you, but I just flew in from South Omaha, and boy, are my arms tired. It's a good one. Actually, I'm here tonight because a very special man that's near and dear to my heart. You know, not you, next to you. The loser of the beatbox battle, Mr. Mike Perry. Wouldn't be here without him. He's been sort of like a comedy mentor, if you will, who's not funny at all. But more like a brother. You know, a brother who I don't know where his house is. I don't know what his phone number is. I've never met his wife in person. I've never met his kids. He became my Facebook friend only after I created a fake account. But, you know, other than that, he's a great guy. So, Mike, thanks for having me out here tonight. Again, my name is Paulie E, with Jerry Rice's number. Fantasy football was mentioned. I like to say it rhymes with later. I like to say it a little deeper, a little deeper later. For all the ladies. A little breathy. Anyway, you know, we've seen a lot of Herman Cain in the news lately. A little popular culture stuff, you know. I mean, the guy grabbed a boob 10 years ago. Were you guys grabbing boobs 10 years ago? Yeah. Can't grab a boob? I'll grab a boob tonight and sacrifice my political future in front of all of you. It's not a problem. So you guys, you ladies, excuse me, can just form a line right behind Mike Perry. I'm going to start with him. But, you know, relationships. Anybody in here in a relationship right now? Yeah. No relationships. Nobody out there is in a relationship. It's a rough business being in a relationship. You know, the other day, yesterday actually, I was getting my hair cut. And speaking of relationships, there's a lot of Kardashian coverage. The failure of the Kardashian wedding on CNN of all things. And they were talking about how sad it was. How's Kim feeling? What are her feelings? You know, poor Kim. What's she gonna do? And just right below that, in like tiny 2-point font, it said, "Asteroid headed toward Earth." Like Kim's feelings are more important than a fucking asteroid that's headed towards Earth. And I mean, it got me thinking: is that kind of what happened maybe with the dinosaurs? Like an asteroid came and took them out. A Kim Kardashianosaurus got in a heated relationship with the Chris Humphreysaurus Rex. We all know that Chloe has got to be a pterodactyl or some shit. She's not a Kardashianosaurus. Maybe a Triceratops. I don't know. So, you know, relationships. I know nobody in here is in a relationship, apparently. Right? Nobody's in a relationship. Ooh, relationships. Yes, sir. You're still very warm, I bet. You smell great. Yeah, relationships. They're a real pain. But, you know, no matter the relationship you're in one, there's certain checkpoints, if you will. There's certain things you do that no matter what relationship you're in, it's going to come up, it's going to happen. There's no escaping it. And one of them that I think we all kind of are familiar with is when you decide you're going to fart in front of your partner. Maybe not even your partner. Maybe it's just some chick you're hooking up with, some dude you're hooking up with. But you're there, you're human. I know ladies don't fart. You don't sweat. You don't do anything. Just complain for the most part. Expect us to buy you shit, which we do. And that's cool. But so you gotta decide, you know, when you're gonna let it go, because it's gonna happen at some point. When you do, it's a relationship. And a lot of it depends on the kind of fart that it is. I mean, is it just gonna be like a quick little I mean, shit, that might even be cute. You might even be able to pull it off if you're as charming as Mike Perry is. You know? Girl, you can kind of bat those eyes after you let one slide like that. But if you really let one go, you know, it's a little harder to play off. But if you just fucking rip one, that sounds wet. It sounds like we both have to wipe afterwards. You are shit out of luck, fella. So, you know, next time you're gonna cut one in front of your old lady, just remember that. And if she's not your old lady, she's gonna be. So, yeah, pretty serious business. Then the next step, the next checkpoint in that is, you know, when you're hanging out at your old lady's house and your new old lady, you farted in front of her, and you've got to drop a deuce. And if she lives in an apartment, you can't come out of there for like 45 minutes. Same for her. The ladies do this too. I mean, if you have to go to the bathroom, ladies, which you don't have to do that either, I'm sure. So, you know, just don't do it. And if, you know, last week I found myself doing that. I had a 45-minute phone conversation with my friend Major in Phoenix about yeah, exactly. But it got me out of a really sticky situation. So relationships are kind of a drag. I mean, dudes want one thing, girls want one thing, girls want like 10 things, dudes want one thing. But so I recently read online a list, top 5 things that women love to hear from their man and or prospective man. And this isn't just Paulie E telling you, this is scientific. This is dudes in white coats, this is science. Number 1, the beakers and shit. Carbon, periodic table, all that shit. Golgi bodies, mitochondria. Stop me. Number 1, ladies, this is from your mouths. You look amazing. Right? That's all it takes? Really? I'm fucking it up. Number 2, Mike Perry said this to me the day we first met. How was your day? And it looked like he really cared when he said it. Number 3, I'm having a really great time with you. Oh, no you're not. Number 4, this one kind of blew my mind. What do you think about such and such topic? Really? Like what, Iron Chef or some shit? I think Gaddafi deserved what he got. And you ladies want to go there? Yeah, right. It'd be like, do you think the Kardashian thing was all for money? Maybe. It definitely wouldn't be about, hey, do you think Pujols is going to pull in 300 mil from the Cardinals? It's probably not going to happen. And number 5, the final one. I'd love to see you again. Please. Okay. So here we go. Top 5 things. There's 5 things that men want to hear from any woman. Not necessarily the one they're dating or married to. Preferably not from either of those. Number 1, can I suck your dick? Mike. Number 2, can I suck your dick? What kind of a list is this? Number 3, you have beautiful balls. Number 4, this is science, this isn't for me. Number 4, you have a huge cock. And number 5, can I suck your dick, please? There it is, top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate it. Paulie E,